mad at me right now.
She mad with you?
Yeah, she's very upset.
Really? So she ain't talking to you at all? Damn.
Not at all. She say a few things, but she mad. I gotta let her calm down a little bit. I think she hot about that FedEx stuff.
But when you GloRilla's brother just stepped into the ring swinging, and what he revealed might completely flip this story on its head. We're talking serious accusations, money trails that raise eyebrows, private conversations leaking out, and family members turning on each other like it's primetime TV. There are even whispers that Tory Lanez has been sending cash from behind bars. Crazy, right? This whole family drama just burst into the spotlight, and now everybody's scrambling to figure out who's actually telling the truth. The industry may have tried to bury the receipts, but somehow they surfaced, and now it's pure chaos.
You gotta scream for your beans. We know this. But why am I the topic? You supposed to be getting that bill to bear looking at out of jail. Why are you worried about what the fuck Tory is talking about? Now I'm starting to see what y'all.
This isn't your average celebrity disagreement that fades after a weekend. Not even close. This has reportedly been simmering for years, quietly building while the cameras flashed and the fame kept rising. Once it spilled onto the internet, it turned into a full-blown family war that shook the hip-hop world. The wildest part? Both sides came prepared. Each brought receipts. Each stood on their version of the truth. And when those stories collided, boom, the narrative twisted in a way nobody expected. Let's rewind. February 4th, 2026. That's when Gloria Woods, known online as Scarface Woods, finally hit her breaking point. She's GloRilla's oldest sister. After 4 years of staying silent, she decided she was done holding it in.
Oh, you need to go get a production while you get tummy tucks. How much was your tummy tuck? Cause I need one too. I need one too. How much is your? Help a. We both. How much was your? I need one. You still in jail. You ain't made bail. But you want to talk about me.
Victoria had been sitting on years of frustration, watching her little sister Gloria, aka GloRilla, skyrocket to fame. Hit after hit, major brand deals, sold-out shows, collaborations with rap heavyweights. The wins just kept piling up. But according to Victoria, through all that success, the family didn't see a dime, not one meaningful dollar. That's when the silence shattered. The same people who were grinding with her in Memphis, surviving tough nights together, are now the ones calling her out. Victoria went live on Facebook and let it all fly. No filters, no sugarcoating, just raw emotions spilling out in real time.
We forgot. It went too far. It went too far. I went too far. I went on social media and it went too far for her for how long it took. Because now I feel like you doing it because you're embarrassed.
Is it just words? The words that make it too far gone?
I went against my sister on TMZ. It ain't no coming back from it. And I'm prepared to not come back.
Did worse though.
It ain't no coming back. And even if I would be scared to go around her, even if it was coming, because I think you got something up your.
She claimed GloRilla had completely turned her back on the family while living large. Victoria said their mom, who's worked at FedEx for over 20 years, is still clocking in every day just to survive. According to her, their mother brings home about $2,400 a month. Meanwhile, Victoria says she personally spent $18,000 out of pocket to keep the family housed. That's heavy. And she didn't stop there. Victoria alleged that once GloRilla blew up, she switched numbers, blocked calls, and cut off the very people who stood beside her during the struggle.
See your sibling. We all struggling, and you still not do nothing.
It was like Victoria, it was like GloRilla disappeared from the family entirely. Then she took that same energy to TMZ Live and doubled down. Standing firm in front of the world, she argued that giving back to family isn't about greed, it's about loyalty. She even broke down the math. $2,500 per sibling, 10 siblings total. That's $25,000. She insisted it wasn't about chasing a bag, it was about respect. But just when it looked like GloRilla was cornered, the story flipped. While Victoria was hitting every blog, podcast, and live stream painting Gorilla as cold and selfish, the rest of the Woods family stepped in, and their version didn't line up at all.
Because the struggle was so hard. It was so, I'm talking about like it was, bruh. There's my sister, there ain't no clout chasing. We got the same mama, same daddy. There's not no clout chasing.
Gorilla responded, but not the way people expected. No yelling, no messy back and forth. She stayed cool, strategic. She posted screenshots on her Instagram story, real text messages from their mom thanking her for support and calling her a blessing. That shook everything. Now the public didn't know what to believe. Those receipts carried weight because they came from the one person at the center of it all, their mother. Suddenly, Victoria's claims didn't feel so airtight. Then Gorilla leaned even further into calm mode. She reposted memes about entitlement, dropped subtle lines like, "handle your business instead of worrying about mine." She even shared job links. No drama, just quiet confidence. But the real firestorm didn't come from Gorilla. It came from the siblings living with her in Atlanta. They went live and dismantled Victoria's claims piece by piece. According to them, Gorilla had already given their mom $500,000, bought her a new house, and gifted their dad a car. They said she consistently checks in, sends money, and supports anyone moving with positive energy. Studio equipment for aspiring musicians, help with homes and cars, opportunities for those staying out of drama.
The struggle was so hard. It was so, I'm talking about like it was, bruh, a bad, you see a red running through the hallway, pregnant. You already sleeping on the floor. Imagine lights being off, bottles, having to take baths and bottles of water. Imagine it, and you make it out just to leave us behind.
Their story painted a totally different picture. From their side, Gorilla is loyal to the core. She supports who supports her. Then things took a darker turn. Those same siblings began exposing Victoria's past. They alleged she's been stirring family chaos for years, twisting narratives and bringing the wrong energy around. They even claimed she once dragged their mom into legal trouble and introduced people into the home who later stole from the family. Then came the bombshell. They said Victoria's time in foster care had nothing to do with Gorilla. According to them, it stemmed from Victoria's own actions. That's when a 2015 police report resurfaced. The report claimed Victoria was taken into custody after allegedly getting into a physical altercation with Gorilla, who was only 15 at the time, during a heated argument at a Memphis hotel. Officers reportedly found a weapon nearby after claims of threats during the dispute.
Speak again.
It wasn't gonna happen anyway, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, but nah, it ain't. It's over with for that. We might as well not even say we siblings no more, to be honest. It went too far. But it got to that breaking point because of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looked at me to be the monster.
That revelation changed everything. Once those court documents started circulating, people realized this feud ran way deeper than social media shade. Suddenly, Gorilla switching her number didn't look like fame gone to her head. It looked like boundaries, like protection, like choosing peace after years of tension. Now the internet had one burning question. Whose side are you on? The sister publicly demanding $25,000? Or the siblings standing behind Gorilla with screenshots from their mom and official records telling a different story? When that info hit social media, it was like tossing a match into gasoline. Rappers, podcasters, blog pages, and everyday fans jumped in. What started as family business turned into industry-wide drama. Then Memphis rapper Finesse2Tymes stepped in. He'd shared a stage with Gorilla in 2023 in Rochester. So when he saw Victoria blasting her sister everywhere, he spoke up.
He followed after me, she just pushed through with it.
What made you not want to pursue it?
Because, like, I never got to the studio. I
You
was
never
the
got
one
what?
my mama would find in the rap books and stuff. I was the one rapping first. She wanted to rap after me. But I don't think about it,
He jumped on Instagram and told Victoria to relax, delivered a motivational talk about chasing your own opportunities instead of waiting on someone else's success. He said there's money to be made in every city if you're hungry enough. Translation: build your own lane. But Victoria wasn't letting that slide. She fired back fast, questioned his career moves, took shots at his transition into streaming, even mocked his appearance, and mentioned his connection to GloRilla's Sudge, who was dealing with legal issues at the time. Then she crossed a line. She brought up his child. That's when the internet turned. Fans flooded the comments, saying she went too far. It felt like reality TV unfolding in real time. Every post, every live, every subtle jab added fuel. Freddie Gibbs popped online laughing, saying, "Man, I love Memphis," with laughing emojis. The game backed Finesse's message about earning your own money. At that point, it wasn't just family drama, it was the biggest online storyline of the year. And then, another twist. Rumors spread that Tory Lanez, currently serving time in his case involving Megan Thee Stallion, one of GloRilla's close collaborators, had reached out to Victoria. The internet exploded. Soon after, screenshots surfaced showing Victoria received $20,500, the exact amount she'd been asking for, but it didn't come from GloRilla. She posted the payment herself, publicly thanking Tory Lanez and admitting she was nervous about backlash. That move stunned people. The same man tied to a case involving GloRilla's friend had just sent her sister money, and she accepted it. Suddenly, what looked like a plea for fairness started looking like something else to many viewers. The comment sections were chaos. Some felt betrayed. Others said it was all strategic. Some kept replaying the clip of her thanking Tory. What began as a family dispute had become a full-blown internet circus, with Victoria front and center. Eventually, Victoria admitted the bridge between her and GloRilla was burned. No repair, no reconciliation. Their mom, reportedly furious, not at GloRilla, but at Victoria for airing private business to millions. By then, the tone had shifted. This wasn't just about fame anymore. It felt personal, painful, deep. And if we're being real, both sides raised points that hit home. This wasn't only about money, it was about loyalty, betrayal, and how fame can stretch family ties to the breaking point. Because let's be honest, growing up struggling side by side with someone, sharing the same room, the same meals, the same dreams, then watching them become a millionaire while you're still hustling to pay rent, that sting is real, it's human, and it hurts.
She mad with you?
Yeah, she's very upset.
Really? So she ain't talking to you at all? Damn.
Not at all. She say a few things, but she mad. I gotta let her calm down a little bit. I think she hot about that FedEx.
But when you throw in that 2015 drama, Victoria allegedly threatening a teenage GloRilla, plus the long list of claims about betrayal, stolen items, and constant family chaos, the narrative starts to look totally different. With multiple siblings stepping forward to say GloRilla has always had the family's back, it's hard to paint her as the villain. The internet was torn. Some fans felt that familiar sting, watching someone you grew up with skyrocket while you're still grinding. To them, this wasn't just family drama, it was a mirror on how fame can fracture families, especially in tight-knit communities where success comes with pressure, expectations, and guilt. Most people, though, weren't buying Victoria's side. When she accepted $20,500 from Tory Lanez, someone tied to GloRilla's close circle, the move painted her motives as clout chasing rather than fairness. That moment flipped the story. What started as a plea for justice looked like a grab for attention and cash. Heartbreaking. This was a family that grew up together, scraping by, dreaming, holding each other up. And now it's all laid bare for millions to judge. Once family business hits the internet, there's no undo button. Love gets tested, trust shatters, bonds you thought unbreakable crack under the spotlight, and often they don't survive. To really get why this cut's so deep, you have to know Gorilla, where she came from, the battles she's fought, and what she had to dodge to rise. Glo's life has been non-stop obstacles, setbacks, and challenges, yet she's still winning. Hits, tours, building her empire brick by brick, all while keeping her head high. That's the real story behind the lights. Not just a star, but a fighter, a survivor. Gloria "Hallelujah" Woods, Gorilla, was born in 1999 in Memphis, Tennessee, the 8th of 10 kids in a big, close-knit family that knew struggle firsthand. Fraser neighborhood roots, where every win is earned, never handed. Life was tough, but it forged heart, hustle, and grit. Mom worked FedEx over 20 years. Dad had side gigs before retiring, and the house ran on Christian values, faith, family, discipline. Mom even homeschooled Gorilla through 5th grade to protect and focus her kids. Then 2022 changed everything. Gorilla dropped her breakout track, FNF, Let's Go, and the internet exploded. TikTok, radio, clubs, it went viral overnight. That one hit flipped her life, landing a massive deal with Yo Gotti's collective music group, and her career skyrocketed from there.
You know, my phone kept on ringing, so I'm on like a GPS monitor, right?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm on, cause I ain't got this little thing with it, but it was something about
Collaborations with Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and more rolled in. Award noms, red carpets, show-stopping performances, they came fast, turning her into one of hip-hop's fastest rising stars. By 2026, net worth estimated between $5 and $10 million. But Gorilla never forgot her roots. She surprised her dad with a Jaguar upon retirement. Mom, $500,000 cash plus a Mercedes-Benz. She even helped siblings move to Atlanta, setting them up with opportunities and a fresh start. That's what it looks like to make it out and lift your people. But her journey? Far from smooth. Setbacks, detours, and controversies could have broken anyone else. One of the darkest moments, March 2023, during a show with Finesse2Tymes at the Main Street Armory in Rochester, New York, a sudden rush triggered chaos. False threat rumors spread. Fans panicked. Tragically, 3 women, Rondia Belton, Brandy Miller, and Aisha Haskins Stevens, lost their lives, several others injured. Authorities confirmed no shots fired. It was fear and misinformation. Overcrowding and poor venue management were later blamed. The city suspended the venue's license. Lawsuits flew. Organizers, security, the venue, and Gorilla all named, even though she had no control. High-profile attorney Benjamin Crump represented one family, calling it preventable. Gorilla went public with condolences, visibly shaken. It wasn't a story, it was her life, heavy on her heart. That tragedy sparked debate, artist responsibility versus promoters versus venues. Fast forward to August 2024, Gorilla previews a new song, but fans catch an insensitive lyric. Clip goes viral, backlash hits. She responds fast, lyric changed, public apology, and admitted she's still learning. Fans respected the transparency, but debates over creative freedom versus cultural respect exploded. Then, July 2025, things turned dangerous. During WNBA All-Star Weekend in Indianapolis, her Forest County, Georgia home was broken into. 3 armed intruders entered while her brother and sister were home.
The job is a bad thing. Then folks saying, GloRilla's mama's job, GloRilla's mama having a job is crazy. What's wrong with having a job?
A family member fired warning shots. Suspects fled, no one hurt. Police searched and claimed to find marijuana in the master bedroom. Suddenly, Gorilla faced a controlled substance charge. She didn't fight, turned herself in, posted $22,220 bond. Her attorney called the move unfair and rushed, noting police acted fast on possession, but slow on investigating the armed break-in. Fans erupted online, calling it a setup. Even $700,000 in jewelry, cash, and personal items stolen couldn't stop questions. How are black celebrities treated when victimized? Fame doesn't protect you from the system. But legal drama didn't stop there. November 2024 copyright lawsuit. Claim GloRilla, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and Soulja Boy used parts of a 2008 track, Me and My Goons, in Wannabe without clearance. Debate ignites. Sampling versus originality. Hip-hop culture or time to pay up? September 2025 leaked jail call of Young Thug disrespecting GloRilla. Social media erupts. She fires back with a diss track aimed at Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. Charts blow up. Culture debates respect. Gender double standards. Female rappers standing up. Fans call it raw, unapologetic, powerful. Feud still ongoing. Meanwhile, Victoria, Scarface Woods, lived her own complicated drama. Before February 2026, mostly under the radar. Aspiring rapper claiming she started the family's music journey first. Not everyone bought it. Her 2015 legal history, accusations of stirring chaos, dragging mom into false reports, and even bringing the wrong crowd into the house, all came back to haunt her. Then a bombshell. Victoria admitted she was wearing an ankle monitor. Social media lost it. People dissected her every word. Full truth or a narrative keeping her center stage, even if it meant airing family wounds.
She was saying, our mama don't do Gloria. I mean, Gloria don't our mama because our mama got a job. Like, having a job is a bad thing. Then folks saying, GloRilla mama's job, GloRilla mama having a job is crazy. What's wrong with having?
From that moment, this wasn't just celebrity rivalry. It became a discussion about loyalty, pride, and what happens when private pain goes public. Victoria leaned into the spotlight, launching music under Scarface Woods, dropping diss tracks targeting GloRilla. Instead of momentum, backlash hit. Fans said she was exploiting family pain for clout. Her credibility unraveled further with the Tory Lanez money controversy, and Finesse2Tymes resurfaced old footage implicating her in a failed setup. But beyond live streams and social media chaos, the story cuts deep. What happens when someone escapes generational hardship while others are still stuck? Success strains fragile bonds. Fame magnifies pressure. How much responsibility do you owe the ones left behind, especially with unresolved pain? Through it all, GloRilla stayed quiet. No online fights, just focus on music, goals, and her empire. Victoria, meanwhile, faced fallout, strained family ties, and a fractured public image. What began as shared dreams now plays out as very public division. Now, it's your call. Do you side with Victoria, claiming family fairness, or GloRilla, quietly building her life while staying loyal?